Ever feel like you're stuck at zero? Like everyone else got a head start and you're just left behind? I know that feeling. Let me tell you about Alex. Alex wasn't born with a silver spoon. No special talents. No secret connections. Just a regular person with a regular, nagging feeling that there had to be more. 4 years, Alex just drifted, watched others succeed, celebrated their wins, but always felt like a spectator in their own life. The zero wasn't about money or status. It was a feeling of being invisible, of potential just sitting there, gathering dust. Every morning was the same. Wake up, go to a job that paid the bills, but starved the soul. Come home, and repeat. The dream of starting a small online art store felt like a fantasy, something for other people. One evening, scrolling through social media, Alex saw a quote. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. It wasn't new, but that night, it hit differently. It wasn't about the 20 years lost. It was about the now that was still available. That was the turning point. The shift wasn't a lightning strike. It was a tiny, quiet decision. The next day, Alex didn't quit the job, didn't make a grand announcement. Instead, Alex spent 1 hour just researching how to open an online store. That 1 hour turned into 1 hour every day. Some days were exciting, full of new ideas. Other days were frustrating, filled with tech glitches and self-doubt. The voice of zero was loud, whispering, "Who do you think you are? You're not an entrepreneur. You're going to fail." But Alex had a new rule. For every negative thought, find one small, actionable step to take. When doubt crept in, Alex would watch a tutorial on product photography. When fear of failure surfaced, Alex would sketch a new design. These weren't giant leaps. Te were tiny, consistent steps forward. Each step was a small act of defiance against the feeling of being at zero. Slowly, things started to change. The online store launched. The first sale wasn't $1 million. It was a $10 print sold to a stranger miles away. But that $10 felt like $1 million. It was proof. Proof that now worked. Proof that zero was just a starting line, not a finish line. One sale turned into 10, then 100. Alex started connecting with customers, sharing the story behind the art. People weren't just buying prints. They were buying a piece of that journey, a piece of that hope. Alex was no longer just a spectator. Alex was in the game. The journey wasn't a straight line up. There were failed product launches, negative reviews, and moments of pure exhaustion. But by then, the mindset had fundamentally changed. Setbacks were no longer signs to quit. They were lessons. Zero was no longer a label of identity. It was a memory of a starting point. Today, Alex runs that art store full-time. But the success isn't just about the business. It's about becoming unstoppable. Not unstoppable in the sense of never falling, but unstoppable in the sense of always getting back up. It's the resilience built from taking that first, tiny step away from zero, and another one the next day, and the next. So if you're feeling like you're at zero, remember Alex, your journey doesn't need a grand, dramatic start. It just needs you to decide that now is your time. Take one small step. Learn one new thing. Send one email. Because the distance between zero and unstoppable isn't a giant leap. It's a series of small, brave steps, taken consistently over time. Your now is waiting. What's your first step going to be? Thanks for watching. If this story resonated with you, hit that like button and subscribe for more. See you next time.